Alrighty, folks, welcome back to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. We are in the Kit Fox, the slower version for our flight around Rome. We're going to take off from here. We're going to head out and we're just going to tour around, try to check out all these little sites along the way, and maybe even a little bit outside of that. And then we'll come back in and land here at the same airport, and we'll wrap it up and call it a day. So yeah, let's go ahead and get in here, get our little plane started up so we can get in the air and be on our way. So let's get going. Then I got to update the schedule for this week before I forget. Get the weekly schedule put out. I should have done it yesterday, but I went for a walk. The weather was nice and cool. It's been cool so far, but it looks like it's going to be another hot day here. So, all right. We don't want... Perfect. All right. Oh, yeah. Oops. Nope, I guess those are supposed to stay on. Now let's load up on fuel. And let's go ahead and put in a altitude. There we go. Got that. So, okay, perfect. We'll just taxi out. We'll just take off. We're not going to get bothered by the ATC again today. It's too much of a headache. Hopefully everybody's still enjoying their Sunday. By the way, happy Father's Day worldwide. Dad duties are hereby suspended for the day. Executive Order Dad is now in effect. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Huh. All right. Now I have got to check something before we depart. Right from here. So I kind of feel like if the plane stays started, it will. Okay. Good. Good deal. All right. Let's go. And away we go. So this villa here, I'm not sure what. It's something significant for them to Villa Ada, although I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but it looks pretty nice. Got this big old yard there, and I guess the main house, and probably some guest houses and such. Hello again, Mick. How are you, good sir? So there's the main train station. There, here in Rome. Be nice to see that in Train Sim World too. It'd be an absolutely amazing station. Very, very large station. Porta Agora? It looks like a wall of some kind, or... Huh. I don't know if that means like a gate or something, or... Huh. We'll kind of head back, or oh, other way. So we'll do this maybe for about 45 minutes or so. That looks like another. I wonder if that's like an inner city Is that a roadway or is that a railroad? And that looks like railroad. Yeah. There's a pyramid there. Interesting. Another train station there. Looks like it goes out that way. And we should be able to see the Villa Panfili. Plaza del Giancolo? Something. I don't know why these are. I guess I should have done some homework. Why are these points of interest? You know, I don't know if these are supposed to be like significant. Like this looks like it'd be a point of interest, whatever this is. So it looks like there's a garden and like a park or something. Interesting. There's the Vatican. Oh, no, that's Basilica di San Pietro. We will pass over the Vatican. There's Vatican City. There we go. Kind of turn here. Oh, we're going way faster than I wanted. Come on, plane, settle down. I've noticed your title is... Oh, shoot. Is it? It should say... No. I changed it. It's showing here Microsoft Flight Simulator. Try hitting a refresh, Jody. See if that clears it up. But I changed it. It's showing me it's saying Microsoft Flight Simulator Scenic Sunday Rome. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes it's like a bit... it may take a moment for it to catch up. It happens sometimes, but I double-checked it. Yeah, see, that's one of the crazy things about doing multiple streams is it... When I would do this, it would take forever for it to show that I'm on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like, I had to keep refreshing it until everything showed up the way it was supposed to, so... Wow, look at this football pitch. It is, that's a big stadium. Oh, the Olympic Stadium. Ah. That looks like it would be a point of interest, whatever this building is. Well, that almost looks like a university or something right there, maybe. There's another, looks like a football pitch or something there. All right, let's come back around here. It's okay, Jody. I appreciate you looking or checking that out and let me know. Ooh, look at that bridge. Hold on a second, folks. I see a bridge that looks like we could possibly fly under. Let's have a looky here. It would be a very difficult approach. There wouldn't be a lot of room for error, that's for sure. You know what? Let's go manual, folks. Let's go have a look-see here, huh? That looks tempting, doesn't it? Dare we try it? Dare we give it a go? What do we think? Is it possible to do? There's a national museum there called the Maxi. It looks like it could be possible. Let's go have a look, folks. Hold on. Let's go see for ourselves. You know, I never pass up a chance. If we can fly under a bridge, we'll do it. Let's just have a look here. Can we see the other side? No, we cannot. It does not look like it's possible. We'll fly over anyway, just kind of buzz the bridge here. Nope, there is basically like a big wall there because of the shadow. It creates a wall in the sim. Oh well. Always worth a look. You never know. Never pass up a chance, though. Piazza di Siena? 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 Piazza del Popolo? Something, Plaza of something. Piazza di Spana? Huh. Like a water fountain or some kind of a fountain down there. Piazza dello Canilla. I'm probably butchering these names. Foro di Tirano? Huh. What is that? That is the... That looks like an important kind of building, that's for sure. Alright, there's the Colosseum. Look at that. Arch of Constantine. Circo Massimo. Rossetto. Rome Capital? Capitate? Stadio Nando Martellini? Alright, let's come back around here. Can't butcher the names as good as Pulse and me. Well, I definitely don't know Italian other than Ferrari and Tifosi. That's about my only Italian that I know. Well, an Alfa Romeo, and that's only a little bit of Italian that I really know. Everything else is a bit, I don't know what it is, I don't know how to pronounce it. Rosetto, Roma, Rosetto, I think is red. Rome's red capital? Or, I don't know, maybe that's what that's supposed to be? I don't know. Boy, I really wish these bridges were passable, because I'd like to all right, so there's the Altar del Patria, and then that is the, what is that? Come on, give me the name, come on. What are, oh, I think I've seen pictures of Monument to Vittorio Emanuele II. Okay. Wow, that is an impressive building. I think I've seen pictures of that. I think there's like fountains maybe in front of it or something. So there is Mausoleo de Augusto. It's a mausoleum. Piazza Cavour. Piazza Giuseppe Mazzini. See, I see these names, and the first thing that comes to my mind is Gaston Mazzacani. I don't know why. The racing driver Gaston Mazzacani. Like, I just feel like his name would just pop up amongst all this stuff. He used to drive for Minardi, I think it was. That's a name I haven't thought about in ages. Gaston Mazzacani. I remember, kind of as a joke here, now that we're talking about F1, when I used to race it on the PlayStation. This was, when they were starting to come out on the video games, and there was Jarno Trulli and Olivier Panis, and so not nothing against them, but they're drivers, kind of like what Mick encounters on F1 now. You have these really suspect AI drivers. So I'd say you're a truly pain in the ass. Because they would almost always be in the same spot together. So I just combine them. Truly a pain in the ass. Oh. Jarno Trulli was one of those drivers, I think, that he had potential, but he just never got the proper. He was never on a proper team, to really show his, kind of like Heinz and Harold Frinson, I think. They were quick, but they've just never had the proper support, I think. So there's the city of Rome. We can head over there. Look at, they've got some massive rail areas here. I'm guessing a lot of it's passenger rail services, but they may have, I don't know what their freight services are like. A lot of rail traffic, that's for sure. I don't think I ever, by the time I think I'd seen an F1 race live, neither Jarno Trulli or Olivier Panis was racing. I don't know what Jarno Trulli does. I know Olivier Panis does, he runs his own team. I think he has a GT racing team. Look at this. Oh, that looks like a freight yard right there. And that looks like an old roundhouse possibly for maintenance. Yeah, look at that. Got the, wow, there's like a round table there in the middle for, yeah, that looks like a freight yard right there. Basilica San Giovanni in Tirno. I'm guessing something in Latin. Basilica San Giovanni in Latin? Maybe? I don't know. Could be wrong. That looks like a pretty impressive building. I'd like to visit Rome. I mean, the architecture, because it's got a bit of everything. You've got the Colosseum and all these other things, and then you have more modern areas, it looks like. I'm curious what these villa, you know, Parco, something, Agarrio? Like Agarrio's Park, the park, or Agarrio's Park maybe, but, so what's the difference between that and the villa? I'm guessing these are houses, because, you know, villa is like a house, but why is that villa so important? What about it is, why are those, I mean, it must be somebody famous lived there or something, or an important family of Rome or something maybe, that could be traced back to there possibly, but let's see here. Google it. Villa. P-A-N-P. Villa Pamphili. Oh, it's a hotel. Oh, okay. So those are hotel names, I'm guessing. Those are like posh hotels. Oh, wait. Is it Palm or Pon? N or M? It's an N here. But when I Google it, it comes up with an M. Let's see if it comes up with something different. Oh, okay. The Villa Doria Pamphili is a 17th century villa with what is today the largest landscape public park in Rome, Italy. It is located in the corner of Monteverde on the Giancolo, just outside the Porta San Pancrazio in the ancient walls of Rome, where the ancient road of the Villa Aurelia commences. Okay, so it is like a um, okay, that kind of makes sense now. So they are like parks, but when I googled the name at first, it seemed like it was going to be like it was a hotel, like a very posh hotel, but no, that's like a park where uh, yeah, so more of that history of Rome. Where I'm guessing those roads would have been like trade routes back in the 1600s for spices and silk and stuff like that, maybe. Any other sort of traded goods, probably wine as well. Wine very prominent here in Italy. I'm guessing that's what it would have been. Maybe it was a place that traders could stop off at on their journeys. You know, traveling on horseback and or on, you know, in slow wagons, you know, journeying to other parts of Italy. Maybe even missionaries from the Vatican possibly passed through there, I'm guessing, maybe. Don't know. So lots of history here in this area, that's for sure. I think the next time I do like another area like this where it's very significant part of Italy's history, I should probably kind of get an idea of some of the areas we're going to fly over so I can kind of point them out and what they are and all that. That way I learn from it as well. Foro Italico. Well, that is a really nice football stadium. I wonder if they have like a... I think they have a team here in Rome. Let's see. AS Roma. There we go. Associazione Sportiva Roma. AS Roma. Commonly referred to as Roma. Okay. There we go. That's what it is. I knew they had one. I just couldn't remember what the name was. See, the only Italian teams well, Juventus obviously, but I also knew SS Lazio and Milan AC, or AC Milan. Those are two teams that I always remember. All right, well, some really neat buildings, certainly. Yeah, very Via Vittorio Veneto. Trying to see if there's anything that we didn't quite pass over. try to make a couple passes here just to see this area here. Yeah, I definitely like to visit Rome. So our airport's back there behind us. We're just going to kind of come around here, head out this way, and then we'll turn. We'll kind of head out this way, and then we'll turn back around and head for our airport. We'll put it on the ground. We'll wrap this up for the day. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed this. Some really neat history. I would like to see the Colosseum. That is impressive. That it's still standing. They don't make them like that anymore. That's for sure. I wonder what would happen if I opened the door. Anybody want to hazard a guess? Anybody? Too bad we didn't get to fly under some bridges. You know, it's what sometimes you just never know what can be done. No, they don't last long either. That's for sure. That Stadio Olimpico probably has already had lots of maintenance done to it. Not, you know, while the Colosseum is still standing and but of course they make it where like the foot traffic is, you know, they control the foot traffic, so the, you know, as more people walk on it, of course all that stone gets worn away, so they, you know, they do have to be careful. Look at this place. I wonder if that's like a hotel. That looks like a hotel or something. Look at that. Wow, that is fancy. Whatever it is. That looks like a hotel. It's got, it just has that look, doesn't it? Very, only people who drive Ferraris and Maseratis and Lamborghinis probably stay there. Because they could probably afford the rate of the room per night. Almost looks like a grass landing strip, but it's not. I think. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. Well, very open countryside. Look at that place. Got a pool or something back there. I'm guessing it's a swimming pool. Or a tennis court or something, maybe. Is that it was only sticks and stones in those days? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, it still amazes me, though, that they had the ability. You know, we always talk about what good is geometry and trigonometry and all that kind of stuff, but the fact that they made all this stuff with, you know, the math of the day, that they, you know, calculated everything, and, you know, for the most part, they were very precise in their calculations. And they didn't have a computer. All they had was the abacus, you know. And, you know, they would have to write everything down and, you know, keep measuring things as best as possible. It's amazing to think that's how they did it. You know, but most of us struggle with geometry, and for them it was almost like second nature. You know. You know, they always say Rome was not built in a day. But it sure seems like it was, doesn't it? Alright, Alright, so there's that first point that we passed over, that Villa Alda or Adia. So we can, once we find that, we know we are near our airport. Villa Ada. Yeah, I definitely would like to visit Rome. That's my biggest regret when I was in Germany, is that it was I should have traveled more. I could have seen all these places, you know, experienced it. All right, that looks like our airport right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start slowing down a bit here. Drop some altitude. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed this flight. Have a couple passes around Rome. We can certainly come back here another time. Yeah, really neat scenery, I think. Some really interesting places. Oh, do I have the altitude hold on? Where is it? Oop, 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 oop. Nope, nope, nope. Oop, heading load off. Why? Just turned way away from our runway there. It's okay, we can come back around. Oh, well, we might be able to make it. I couldn't imagine living in Rome. That it just must be, well, from the outside it must appear to be like a really amazing place to live, but I don't know that necessarily that it is. You know, it just looks like it is from the air for sure. I'm sure if you talk to people who actually live there, they'd be like, yeah, no. It's not that great. But I'd definitely like to visit there someday. Alright, once we wrap this up, we will be done for the day. I'll get these downloaded and set for tomorrow. In a couple of hours, you should be able to watch the flight from yesterday. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it or didn't see it live, do have a look on that here pretty soon over on YouTube. I think in about an hour from now. So, yeah, good stuff. Maybe one day there'll be some bridges around here that we can fly under as well. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. On behalf of myself and the entire flight crew, we'd like to welcome you back to Rome. Local time is maybe 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Probably 3. Probably about 3 o'clock. We understand and appreciate the fact that you have A lot of other things you'd rather be doing with your time. We are glad and thankful that you chose to spend some time with us here in Rome. Do join us tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern, 11:30 UTC, 12:30 UK, in the Junkers 52 continuing flight from Buzer to Quiche Island. That'll be leg 15 of that flight. It's our 32 leg flight, so we are almost halfway to Indonesia, folks. We're almost there. We're getting there. So do join us for that. Okay, so yeah, 3:45. I knew it was 3 something, so I figured it couldn't be much. Wow, the authorities are here waiting for us. Who called the authorities on us? Well, it's Father's Day. Oh, yeah, it's Father's Day here as well. So do enjoy. Mick, dad duties are hereby suspended for the day. Executive order dad has been implemented. So it should be kicked back and let dad rest today. But I know that's easier said than done, huh? If it was only that easy. Yeah, I gotta call my dad, and then a couple hours from now I gotta call my stepdad. So it's still early on the West Coast. Wow, that was an easy shut off. All right, let's turn the batteries off. Avionics. Oh, there we go. 38 minutes, not too bad. We got credit for the landing, but we didn't get credit for the takeoff. Numpties. Whew. And they always try to screw us out over our takeoff, huh? That's twice today now that somebody's got to interrupt Sunday and have their alarms going off. Clowns. Absolute clowns. Anyway, that will do it for today, folks. I didn't want to let you all go before I properly said goodbye for the day. So yeah, tomorrow, our next leg in our journey towards to Indonesia. So do join us for that. We've got first leg is 105 nautical miles, then 33, 48, and then 37. So shouldn't be too bad of a flight tomorrow. So hope it'll be very nice and we'll enjoy that. Hold on, let me update my hours before I forget. I'm going to have to put the whole kit and caboodle in there. That's all right. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Do enjoy the rest of your Sunday morning, afternoon, or evening. If your father is around, alive, give him a call and say Happy Father's Day at least, if you so desire. If you can. And I will see you all tomorrow. I have been your host. I forgot. I have been your host, Uncle B. I was and have been, will be. Until then, peace. Live long and prosper.